Hello Scorpio, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot and welcome to your reading for the month of June. Let's see what June has in store for you. Since we have already, finished the first week of June, the first week of June has gone by. So in your reading, just see if the first week card energies have already played out. If not, sorry. Then just take the reading from the first card onwards and see how it all pans out. Okay, so let's begin by drawing cards for you, Scorpio. That's for your first week, second week, third week, and towards the end of June. So in the first week of June, Scorpio, we have this card which says that you created this situation and you have the power to change it. There is something in your control. You can change things in a particular way, the way you probably initially thought of. If you want to change something about it, you have the scope of doing so. So see if this energy has already played out. If not, and you do feel that yes, there are certain things which I can change for myself, there are certain things the way I can change, by all means go ahead and do it. You have this window opening up for you in the first week of June where you can bring about a change for yourself in whatever it is that you're looking at. Ten of Pentacles, a family, this is a card for family, a big group, an organization, or a set of people who feel like family. But I think in the, I would take it as a purely a family card. And you have the Page of Swords and the Nine of Swords as well. So with respect to a family, okay, something maybe, maybe a recent event in the family, or there is something long pending, or something which keeps bothering you about the way the bothering you about your family's response to you, or to certain things, your way of connecting with them. There is a little bit of a difference, how you relate with family members, or how family members relate with you in general, or with something specific that has happened recently. Right, there could be a lot of confusion. You might not be very sure in which direction to go, and this is, and the only reason why you are you're not very sure is because you do not know how people are going to take it. This Nine of Swords is a card of anxiety, always feeling anxious as far as the family is concerned, their response to you, the response to what you say, what you do, or probably it's just something that you are thinking of doing, but so far have not been able to share it with your family just because you're very anxious about how they are going to take it. So with all of that, this card is telling you that whatever it is that bothers you with respect to a family, you can change all of that. You have the scope to change it, rather than spending your time feeling anxious, worried, confused about what's going to happen, what people are going to say. You just change all of that to something which gives you your peace of mind, and that all right, if I make this little change for myself, there won't be those kind of issues with family members. So you need to see what is it that you need to do, and go ahead and do that. Do not live in this state of anxiety, sleeplessness, and things like that. If you feel something like that has already happened, then by all means think of something, whatever it is that you can do, but end this anxiety for yourself. So you have that window open, Scorpio, to think differently and save yourself this bother and anxiety and feel happy. Okay, second week of June, we have guarded and protected. This could be about you feeling concerned about your own well-being, your own safety, or of your family also. Okay, so it says that there is no need to worry, Scorpio. See, I've got again this card of family, as well as home, as well as marriage or a committed relationship. Again, you got another 4 of Swords, and Three of Swords. I think the first 2 weeks are definitely going to be focused on family as well as marriage and relationships. Something is there about, in the something with respect to the family, it's causing you a lot of anxiety, stress, and you might feel, this Three of Swords over here, a lot of emotional pain, or you might feel that, it's going to get worse. But, the cards are telling you that, this is no need to worry. Your house is protected, the people at home are protected, your relationship is protected. Just take it easy. Do not torment yourself with painful thoughts. Do not torment yourself with painful feelings as well as painful thoughts. Something has happened or something is likely to happen by the time you're reaching, you've got this, you're watching this reading. But there are some family issues which are really bothering you, Scorpio. But here your cards are telling you that there is no need to bother, there is no need to get worried, there's no need to get anxious, there's no need to torment yourself with, unpleasant outcomes, because you are looked after, your family is looked after, no harm is going to come to you or to your family. Just let me see, what is it about this, why is Scorpio feeling like this? Got the Sun card. Two of Pentacles. There could be things, which require you to move a little, you know, there is something, of course, which is going to make you happy. Also, there is some clarity coming up. There are some happy moments also coming up. Something about your children as well. Okay, all of which could be causing this anxiety. You're not able to take a decision, what to do, what not to do. So it could be with children, it could be with relationships, it could be with family members. It's not coming out very clearly, but it says that, there are things where you're not able to take a decision, and that is why, you might be feeling very anxious that you want to do something but you cannot do it. However, this card says that, whatever situation is there, Scorpio, don't build it up to more than what is required. Look at it and trust the universe to handle things for you, while you also, can make those small changes to your response to things and keep things under control, rather than, just get all worried and troubled. Don't entertain troubling thoughts, troubling emotions. Maybe this is not the right time to take a decision. Let things be the way the Four of Swords is saying. But in the process, do not entertain things which are going to ruin your sleep, rob you of rest, rob you of good feelings. Try and just, focus on the universe, that everything is going to be taken care of. This is just a moment, or these are just times where you just need to balance things on a day-to-day basis, and leave it at that. Third week of June, we have new beginnings and a fresh start. So definitely all of this is getting over by the second week of June. So let things be. Like this Two of Pentacles says, all right, it might be a little difficult to, juggle a lot of things, but just take one day at a time. Do what you can do to keep yourself happy. Bring about the changes you think you should, and just trust the universe to help you in this process. It is helping you because in the third week we have that there's a new beginning coming up for you. There's an opening happening in the third week of June. We've got the Judgment card, the Death card, and the Two of Swords. See, there is a end of, a certain past pattern for you, Scorpio, in the third week of June. That's why it says new beginnings and fresh start. Something about your past is going to finally close, for good. Okay, now you might not see, how things are going to move forward, but this is definitely there that, something about your past which has been lingering on for a long time is definitely going to come to an end. So when that comes to a good end, a forever kind of an end, now you know that you only have to move forward. You might not know where you are going to go, how things are going to pan out, but just trust that this is, even the endings have a certain process. When the ending happens of something, it's not only about that moment and that day. It takes a few days, it takes a little while for all loose ends also to be tied up in the process. So you will know that all right, something has ended for good. Now give it some time, like I said, to wrap up loose ends, because you're looking at something new. Fourth week of June, we have eternal love. We have the Chariot, Page of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. See, this is going to be, Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment card. Okay, and with the Chariot and the Page of Wands, these are, it's a, the ending, I feel, of something of a certain past is going to happen in the third week, which tells you that, all right, if something has ended, something new has to start. There's never a vacuum in our lives or in the universe, but that beginning, you will see manifesting and having and happening in the fourth week of June, because that is when you are going to get a message. That is when you are going to get that inspiration to work towards something which has been a long held wish, to follow something which you've always wanted, you've always wished for. But even with these cards, you're not supposed to, this would not be the time for you to move forward, to take the first step towards fulfilling that wish. It's going to be an opportunity. You will realize in the fourth week that there is something you can follow, you've been wanting to do, which you love doing. It's something which is close to your heart. But it's only that inspiration, that happiness, that enthusiasm is there, that yes, I can proceed with this, but not the time to proceed with it. You'll get that feeling, you'll get that energy, you'll get that spark, that all right, time to do something which I've always wanted to do. A long held wish is about to come true. I can follow that path and start thinking about it, proceeding about it, thinking about how to proceed with it, but not the time to move forward. It's time to be in control of things, Scorpio, in the fourth week, because a certain past gets over for you. So it gives you the room to create something and to do something which you've always wanted to do. So all of that is going to, come to your attention in the fourth week of June. That this is the time. Now go ahead and do whatever it is that you've been wanting to do, Scorpio. Okay, so don't worry, trust the universe, follow the guidance, and just wait till the middle of June, where things are really going to, like, let's say, the things get moving, the ball starts rolling. So with that, I'll wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.